Shalom, shalom, Israel, coming back at you with another lesson. Lord willing, this is edifying. First off, giving all praise, all honor, all glories to Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahushai, Bahasham, Chaqadash. Double honor to the apostles and the elder bishops of Great Millstone, and all the teachers out there pushing this word in truth with truth and sincerity. May you be of the elect. Shalom to all the Akim and Akwat out there listening and learning. You Israelites, so-called Negroes, Hispanic, Native, and Seminole Indians, who are the true children of Israel, as well as you speckled bird, Israelite foreigners, the Israelites that look like, act like, and take on the customs of all these heathen nations. So to you, I say shalom, and may you be of the elect. This lesson is brought to you by the Spirit and the power of Yahweh, by Hashem Yahushai. Yahweh being the true name of our Father, the God of the Bible, God of the Israelites, by Hashem meaning in the name, and Yahushai being the only begotten Son of Yahweh, who the world ignorantly calls by the name of JC. All right, in this lesson, really just inspired by literally and figuratively how the world is on fire, man. All right. And right now, this is still, the green tree, as it were. This is still the calm state, even though the gas prices have been a little on the fluctuating side. It's still the green tree. Everything is still good. Everything is still moving, as it were. Right. Everything's functioning as it always has been. Right. Businesses are still up and running for those that haven't closed down. Even though those that are teetering, they're still operating, they're still working. People are still going to work, is the point. There's still trucks going to and fro on the earth, delivering, business as usual. But that's for now. Soon come, right? If you're not already mentally, spiritually prepared, you're going to have to be in a fucking pitiful case. Because soon enough, man, it's about to be hell on earth, man. Right? It's going to be civil war. Truly. Right? Verily, verily. Right? And with that being said, hey, it's going to be every man for themselves. Every woman for themselves. Right? By any means necessary. Some people are going to just find this as a perfect opportunity to unleash the beast within. Probably had some fucking psychotic fantasies of deleting people or hurting people and raping people and so on and so forth. These people are going to take full advantage. For those that are not of an upright spirit, these people are going to take a full advantage of the times to come. And hey, if you're not under the care and the tutelage of Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, like I said, man, you're going to be in a pitiful case. That's what the scriptures speak on, man. And for those that's the worst of the worst, man, gnashing of teeth, because they're going to be left here for the missiles, man. That's how you know the Lord really don't fuck with you. He going to leave you here with the missiles. He really hated you. To leave you alive just to deal with the missiles. He going to have you make it through all the cannibalism, all the famine, all the hard times, probably seeing your own family members getting deleted and raped and so on and so forth. The whole time you wishing for your own death, and he just keep you alive until the missiles come. The Lord really fucking hates you if he does that. And this is why you must fear Yahweh Hashem Yahushai. But without any further ado, the name of this lesson is prepare for Matthew 24 and 12. Right? Basically, the shit hit the fan such a scenario. Right? Which reads Matthew 24 and 12. And because iniquity, right? Iniquity is lawlessness. Because iniquity shall abound, the love of many shall wax cold. Right? It's getting to that time. Right? You're starting to see little things more and more and more as time progresses. Right? Look at the news. Right? Especially with the pretty much the racial tensions, right? With the Jake with the Moabite, right? And then a few weeks after that, a month or two after that, you got the Nolan situation, right? Jake with the Edomites, and of course, even with the private autopsy, they still want to say there was no foul play, even though there was a hit in the back of his head. obviously it's indicator of foul play, but they trying to say there was no foul play. And one of the Edomites, his father is a judge. He's perverting judgment. He's perverting, for righteous judgment to happen, man. So you got these racial tensions. You got these little proxy wars going all over the place. You got the tariff situation. You got the Strait of Hormuz. You got freaking Israel and Iran, right? You got Israel and Palestine. You got Lebanon, Israel. You got all this tension going on. All right, it's like you're trying to put a guitar in tune, but you're not aware that your string is already taut. And here you are trying to find that note. You can you can feel the tension, right? But what happens after a while? That tension gonna snap. That string is gonna break, and you can't recover it. It's done. It was stretched to the max, right? And so that's what's happening with the patience of these people, the will of some of these people. Some of these people, they lose their will to continue on, man, to live. Next thing you know, giving up the ghost. Hey, and this time to come, man, again, remember, go back a few years. These people still have a lot of tension from the COVID time, being grown-ups, and you got the government telling them that they're grounded. They can't go nowhere. You can't do this, can't do that. You got to wear a mask. You know what I'm saying? So they still have all this built-up tension. Those that were in high school or junior high, they, having to deal with school at home. So you got all that tension built up. All kinds of tension, man. You got people that are mainly those of the Edomites. You got Edomites going against Edomites. Edomites hating Edomites right now. Basically the Edomites, the regular Edomites, hating the small haters, and the small haters trying to blame the regular Edomites that they are of Esau. Whole time they both the seed of Esau. They're both the descendants of Esau. Right? It doesn't matter if you're a small hat or a regular hat, nigga. You're still an Edomite. You're still of the seed of Esau. But nonetheless, point being, the situation at hand, right? If the tensions are building, again, that string is gonna snap. These people are gonna lose it, and there ain't gonna be no fucking help, man. Ain't gonna be no 911 to call. Right? You were told this a few years back. You're gonna call 911, and it's gonna be a busy tone. All right? You got a lot of police officers that left the force from the COVID era. They refused to take the jabby jab, so they left, or they got fired. Because they didn't do it. And so a lot of them had to work overtime. There's tension right there, having to work overtime, can't be around their family. You see? Some of them probably deleted themselves, had too much pop right there in the driveway. There's all kinds of things happening. But stay with me here. Matthew 24 and 12 again. And because iniquity shall abound, the love of many shall wax cold. Lawlessness is going to take place. Okay? And there you can understand why it would be civil war. Why it would be such sedition among men. Okay? Luke 12, 51 through 53. Suppose ye, and this is Yahushua speaking, suppose ye that I come to give peace on earth. Right? Because this is what everybody think, oh, the Lord coming back, he's going to, have lambs at his side and angels, the little cherub, the little fucking Valentine angels with harps in their hands and singing kumbaya, and nah, motherfucker. Right? You suppose ye that I come to give peace on earth. I tell you, nay. He said, nah, no. That's what I'm coming back for. But rather division. I'm coming to send division. Who gonna serve the Lord and who's not? Point blank, period. See, this is a spiritual warfare, and you people don't get it. Some of you do. Majority of you don't. Suppose you that I come to give peace on earth. I tell you, nay, but rather division. For from henceforth there should be 5 in one house divided, 3 against 2. 3 for Yahweh Shem Yahushai, 2 oppose, right? And 2 against 3. 2 for Yahweh Shem Yahushai, 3 against, right? The Father shall be divided against the Son, right? Division right there. No, I ain't with you. I don't support you. I'm against you, right? And son against the father. The mother against the daughter, and the daughter against the mother. The mother-in-law against her daughter-in-law, and the daughter-in-law against her mother-in-law. He's coming to bring the division. Who serving Yahweh Shemel Shai, who is not? Who's serving their flesh? Who's serving Yahweh Shemel Shai? Who's with the world? Who's enmity against Yahweh Shemel Shai? Right? Isaiah 19, I'm going to read 1 through 3. It says, the burden of Egypt, right? The burden of Egypt. Not just old Egypt, not ancient Egypt, but the new Egypt, America, the straits, right? The burden of Egypt, a.k.a. America. Behold, Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shai rideth upon a swift cloud, and shall come into Egypt. And the idols of Egypt shall be moved at his presence, and the heart of Egypt shall melt in the midst of it. Y'all gonna be looking for your JCs to help you, your little Buddhas, your little Santa Marias, your freaking, what is that, Kemetism, right? Egyptology, right? Whatever else, your Scientology, your astrology. You're gonna be looking for all kinds of things to see what's happening and what can you use to be helped out the situation. Ain't happening. And the heart of Egypt, the mind of Egypt shall melt in the midst of it, and I will set the Egyptians against the Egyptians. What does that mean? That means I'm going to set the civilians against the civilians, and they shall fight every one against his brother, and everyone against his neighbor, city against city, and kingdom against kingdom. What does this mean, everyone? This means no matter where you go, you get in your car, you know, right? You see all the chaos, you know, like the movie. You see all the, like 2012, all the chaos in the streets, everybody fighting over the gasoline pump, everybody fighting over that last loaf of bread, right? Nigga getting shanked in the milk aisle, you know what I'm saying? And you get in your car and you try to take off and somebody get thrown in front of your car, you hit the person, you drive off, right? You getting down the street, you got 2 miles down the street, and all you see is continued chaos, continued fighting, continued murders, so on and so on. This is what is going to happen across every bit of the Americas, every bit all over the world, man. But here, so mainly here in America. America is about to go through it, man. All right? America is about to go through it. Verse 3, and the spirit of Egypt shall fail in the midst thereof. Ain't gonna be no the proud, you know, home of the brave. Ain't gonna be none of that, man. Everybody gonna be afraid. Everybody about to go through it. Everybody about to see. Everybody about to understand and see that power of Yahweh Shemel Shai. Just like in ancient Egypt. He let Pharaoh build up that heart like that so much, just so Yahweh Shemel Shai can show that power, man. And how much more so this time? In this last hoorah, as it were, right? The climax of the film before the end, because there ain't gonna be no more wicked kingdoms, right? And the spirit of Egypt shall fail in the midst thereof, and I will destroy the counsel thereof. Ain't gonna be no counsels against Yahweh Shemel Shai, against the children of Israel. This shit is over with, man. Right? Once he come through, it's over with. And they shall seek to the idols and to the charmers and to them that have familiar spirits and to the wizards. See, you ain't getting no help. Why you think they shut down the CERN? They tried to find all different types of scenarios to get through. Nope. Every outcome, destruction, bitch. Oh, I guess we better shut it down. Take a hiatus. Yeah, shut it down, because you ain't got no other outcome but death. Destruction to this place, man. Matthew 10:21. And the brother shall deliver up the brother to death, and the father the child. And the children shall rise up against their parents and cause them to be put to death. See that? He's coming to bring division. As for me and my house, we serving Yahweh Shemel Shai. I pray Yahweh Shemel Shai daily that he keep that spirit upon us. All right? Because we're surrounded by evil. We're surrounded by death, man. All right? Everywhere we look, this is death. If you ain't serving Yahweh Shema Shai, it's death. We're surrounded by death. Right? This is the condition of the battle. You know, this is why you gotta use wisdom in these days. Luke 12:49-53. I am come to send fire on earth. And what will I, if it be already kindled? Right? Now check this. Like, you know, we got whatever we want, right? All we got to do is ask in the name of Yahweh Shai. Ask through the Father, right? The Yahweh Shai. Whatever you want, ask in my name, and the Father will give it you, right? So here it is, Yahweh Shai. Man, if I set this place on fire right now, hey, wish granted. This place is already fucked up. So when he come back, yeah, right? But it's gonna be real. It's gonna be on a real business when he come through. All right. But yeah, this is setting the stage, as it were. This place is already fucked up right now. Again, it's the green tree, but it's coming into that last leaf, right? And all hell gonna break loose. I am come to send fire on earth, and what will I if it already be kindled? But I have a baptism to be baptized with, and how am I straitened till it be accomplished? Suppose ye that I come to give peace on earth? I tell ye, nay, but rather division. For from henceforth there shall be 5 in one house divided, 3 against 2, and 2 against 3. The father shall be divided against the son, and the son against the father, the mother against the daughter, and the daughter against the mother-in-law against the daughter-in-law, and the daughter-in-law against her mother-in-law. See that? So all y'all to say, oh, God is all love, God is all love, God is all love, 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 love. Then why would he be coming to set up division? Why would he be coming to set up division? Matter of fact, let me read this to you. Luke. Oh, perfect. It's already set up. Yeah. Check it out. This is New Living Translation. Luke 12:49, right? Yahweh Shai calls it division. I have come to set the world on fire, and I wish it were already burning. I have a terrible baptism of suffering ahead of me, and I am under a heavy burden until it is accomplished. Do you think I have come to bring peace to the earth? No, I have come to divide people against each other. From now on, families will be split apart, 3 in favor of me and 2 against, or 2 in favor of and 3 against. Father will be divided against the son, and the son against father, mother against daughter, and daughter against mother, and mother-in-law against daughter-in-law, and daughter-in-law against mother-in-law. You see? Nah, man. Oh, love, love, love. Love, 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 love. No. All right? He loves and he hates. All right? Nobody told y'all not to open up the Bible and read it for yourselves. Right? But here it is, y'all say you love God, you love God, you love God. Why you don't do nothing he says? Why you don't read? Why you don't try to get to know your power? All right? You're going off your own thought, your own process. Shouldn't lean on your own understanding. Book of Proverbs tell you that. You don't lean on your understanding. You know? But that's what happens. That's what people do in the world. And then they find themselves in a pitiful case, man. Right? Matter of fact, verses is Proverbs 3:5. Trust in Yahweh Shema Shai with all thine heart, and lean not unto thine own understanding. See that? In New Living Translation, Proverbs 3:5. Trust in Yahweh Shema Shai with all your heart. Do not depend on your own understanding. See that? His ways are not our ways. Our ways not his. We're mortals. He's immortal. Like what? How can we even think that we have an understanding? Unless given to you to understand. You know? So with that being said, man, hey, where you at? Where you at? He's coming to bring that division, man. Are you mentally and spiritually prepared for what's coming? You better start digging deep and start looking for Yahweh Shema Shai now. Because when you try to look for him later, it's gonna be too late. Again, he's bringing that division. That division is already in the process. Find your place. Lord willing, this is edifying, giving all praises, honor, and glories to Yahweh Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Rakah Kodash. Double honors to the apostles and the elder bishops of Great Millstone, and all the teachers out there pushing this word in truth with truth and sincerity. May you be able to elect. Stay prayed up, repent. Abba Babal, Kwam Yasharallah, Shalom.